Hello, I'm Lisa Haar, and I'm participating in the Dear Julie April 2026 ABC Junk Journal Challenge. And this is the tour of my journal. Quilted front, a little bit chunkier than I anticipated, but I'll make it bigger next month. So fabric ties, open it up. There's a pocket here. I used the pastel embroidery Dear Julie digitals and the lavender watercolor. So you'll see those two throughout. This is the altered paper clip, and it has a pocket here. Put this to ride on. It comes out, slides in there. And then on the back side, it has another pocket. I used dictionary book pages. This is my belly band. It's ruffled book pages. A Dear Julie digital, I think they're called Finch cards, and embroidery and crocheted lace. It also has this little pull out by fold for journaling. Oh, and I used washi tape here. Packaging, it's a paper bag, graph paper. This is C, which is the crisscross journal card, crisscrosses. I used a stamp, washi, and a dangle with a charm. This is also from Dear Julie digitals. Washi tape, and then I have pull-out cards, and you can write on the back. Dear Julie digital journal pages. This is D, a dresser. It has a pull-out up here. I use stickers and dot grid, and each of these pull out for writing on. This one, and then my Dear Julie digitals and stones or jewels, and then I inked around it. This is just add onto it for notes. This was the paper bag, and then I just put a Dear Julie journaling notebook in there. This was the universe paper I used. This is the E, envelope, flap up, and pocket. So this is my flap up. I used ink, lace, stickers, and stamps, and then it just has 2 note cards. This is Xerox paper. This is F for the fold over notebook. So it has embossing, tissue, book pages, ink, and stamps. Oh, and sewing, sorry, and sewing. So I made a little notebook out of it. This is ledger paper. This is G, which is my Goldilocks stacked pockets. So small, medium, and large. Here's the large pocket. Some middle pocket. And then the small pocket. And then I added ink. I sewed around it and stamped, which you can barely see the stamps, but they're there. And I used the lavender watercolor. And I also made a pocket here and made a little pull-out notebook as well. Okay. Then this is the hidden journal card. Also added a pocket here and a pocket on the side, and then use the yo-yos to make the pull-out hidden and made it where you can write on this. Okay, ledger paper, I just turned it into a side pocket and put a tag in there. This is my calendar page. That was the Xerox paper. This is just, I had leftover digitals and made a little pocket with a pull-out card. This is my invitation enclosure. I used ink, brads, sewing, and washi. So I'll also use the stamping too. Comes out here and then this pulls out. Okay. Journal paper, more digitals. This was a napkin. This is J, and J is junk mail. So I took, this is an envelope, window envelope, and I used ink, washi, fabric cluster. Yeah, so that's my washi, pulls out, you can write on it. There's another notepad in there. Graph paper, packaging. This is K for kaleidoscope wheel shaker card. I sewed, I used beads, and I used foam between it to make it where the beads would move around. And I used some of the digitals to make a handle so I could roll it around, and the card. So you can write on the back. Okay. Which I was pretty cool. Dictionary sheet. Okay, and then dot grid. This is L, which was my lace and flower book page. So I used sewing, ink, and die cutting and jewels. And this is where you can write notes. And I may use lace, flowers. Okay, then second signature starts with my quilted fabric. This is my masterboard, and I used washi, buttons, and lace, and I put two note cards, two journaling cards in here. This is, okay, let's see. This was the note card, notched note card that I put the little flowers in here, push them down in there, and then it opens up to write. This is kids' writing paper with the oval tag placed on it. So I used ink, fabric, charm, and pen, and stamps. You can write on the back, a little charm here, and a Dear Julie, Julie digitals. Okay. Then brown paper bag, magazine, vellum paper, receipt, wallpaper. This is Q, which is my quilted tags. So quilted tags. I have ink, fabric, and stamps. So I made 2 quilted, and I used both of them for miniature tags. Here's this one. Yes. A Zentangle dot grid. Other side of the wallpaper. Magazine. Okay, so this is P, which is my paper bag pocket, and I used ink, a tab, and a charm, and the lavender watercolor and the pastel embroidery. So you grab the tab and you open it up, and it's paper bag with a lot of little Dear Julie, Julie digitals in here, and on the back it has pages. Okay, and then this is R for rosettes. So I used ink, a gold Sharpie, and a paint pen, and jewels. And so I just made a pocket, and it has a pull-out book, take notes in. Okay. I just made a little pocket here with the leftover digital and did 2 digitals. And then this is S. S is stack of stickers. So I have the book pages, the stickers, the washi, and stamps. And each one of these can be used as a individual sticker. So this was actually fun to do. And this is U, which was the underwater tape. So I used ribbons, netting, and the jewels, and the lavender watercolor for the little round digitals. Little tags, you can set them in this pocket. Oh, and this is, I think this is the onion paper or the cabbage dyed paper. This one and this one, I can't remember which one is which. Okay, and then I have V for, oh no, this is, oh, here's V. V is my vellum shaker. So vellum shaker, I used beads, fabric, and a paper clip. So, and a Dear Julie Finch number, and I made a little tag right of it, so it shakes. Okay. There. And then let's go back to this one, which is W, which is the window tag specimen set, and I used the envelope as the pocket. And so it has pull out, and here's the, I used the brads, the ink, and the sticker, and this is a dried flower, so that was fun to do too. And I added gold around to make the stitching stand out. I can get it back in there. My hands don't want to work. There. Okay. And then a lot of writing. This is my artwork for A. I can't remember what this was. Craft? No. I don't know. I don't remember what this was. Ledger paper, maybe? No, I don't know. And then here's another dyed paper. This is my xylophone page, which is a large card. So they stair step down, and you can put pockets, and this one, and that one takes a little one. That's just a tag. I use lace. I sewed around it and used lace and washi. Oh, and I made a big pocket here and put this Dear Julie trifold thing, and this is the one that I put the napkin on it during a Friday freebie, I think it was, and I printed on it, so it does feel like it's the actual fabric. It's really cool. So I'll just stick that in there. Then what's next? Why? Oh, do your own embellishment. And so I learned how to do 6-pack. So I use lace, a brad, and cutouts. Pastel, and lavender. I can't remember. Anyway, there's my brad. Open it up, and I have pull-outs here, here, and here. Then flip it over, and I have one here, here, and here. Thought the teacups were cute, and it fit the theme. So and I made a pocket out of my scrap paper and my yo-yo paper. And this was the tissue paper. This is my tab, 6-inch tab. and I used sewing. I sewed on it. What is it? Lace and fabric. And some basic ephemera digitals. So there's there, makes a tuck. And on the back side is a Dear Julie digital that I put in there and made a little tag for. And then it has 2 tags here to write on. Yeah, it's thick. Oh, let's see what else is left. Here's my Zero floating pocket. So this and I used ink, washi, and a wax seal, and this is ruffled or crinkled paper. So you open it up, it has 2 little cards in here, and then this big card here. Okay, and then these 2, I made a pocket of it, so these 2 can go in there. Okay, and that's the back of the page. That where I, and then I always add a back pocket to my journal so I can put different things I want to keep with the journal. So yeah, that's my chunky journal, and I will know next month. This is my first time to do it, so I will need to make the, I'm going to show you the layout, make the spine bigger. So if I open it up and lay it flat, yeah, there, that gets it pretty much. Then I'll need to make more room here. So this is my April challenge journal. I hope I got everything included in there. So thank you for watching.